Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is State of Social Protection Report. First of all, let's see why it is in the news. According to the recently released State of Social Protection Report 2025, nearly 2 billion people in low and middle income countries lacked adequate social protection as of 2022. Now let's discuss about State of Social Protection Report. The State of Social Protection Report 2025, released by the World Bank, provides a comprehensive assessment of global social protection systems. This report details 4 policy action areas governments can embrace to maximize the benefits of adequate social protection for all, extending social protection to those in need, strengthening the adequacy of social protection support, building shock-proof social protection systems, and optimizing social protection financing. The report discusses how the path of reforms will depend on country context, capacity, and fiscal space. The rising frequency of shocks and crises calls for major investments in the adaptability and preparedness of social protection and labor systems. Now let's talk about key highlights of the report. Low-income countries face the steepest deficits, with over 80% of their populations either completely excluded or inadequately covered. Sub-Saharan Africa is the most severely impacted region, where more than 70% of the population has no access to any form of social protection. The report links a country's economic development directly with the coverage of social protection. The report projects that at the current rate, it could take until 2043 to ensure full coverage of people living in extreme poverty and until 2045 to cover the poorest 20% of households. Now let's discuss about India's social security coverage. According to the International Labour Organization's ILO World Social Protection Report 2024 to 2026, India's social protection coverage has nearly doubled from 24.4% in 2021 to 48.8% in 2024. This major growth is credited to government initiatives that expanded access to health insurance, pensions, and employment support. The Ministry of Labour and Employment states that around 920 million people, or 65% of India's population, now receive some form of social protection, either in cash or in kind. India's progress has also contributed to a 5% rise in global social protection coverage, highlighting its significant role in improving welfare at the global level. Now, lastly, moving on to conclusion. Without urgent reforms, the world will fall short of SDG target 1.3, achieving substantial social protection coverage by 2030. Investment in inclusive and resilient systems is not just a policy option, but a moral and developmental necessity. Now is the time for practice question. Consider the following statements about State of Social Protection Report. 1. The State of Social Protection Report 2025 was released by the International Labour Organization. 2. The report highlights that nearly 2 billion people in low and middle-income countries lacked adequate social protection as of 2022. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.